Hello everyone, today we will talk about the transit of Mercury. Transiting Mercury is in trine to natal Jupiter. How transiting Mercury will behave in a trine with natal Jupiter depends on the position of natal Jupiter. This transit may be more prominent in your life if you already have planets in aspect to your natal Jupiter. But the basics are as follows. Transiting Mercury trine Jupiter opens the mind and brings new opportunities for travel, especially to places you've never been. There you will be exposed to new ideas and full of respect in the way of looking at the world. With Mercury, fresh air flows through conversations and plans, and ideas stretch toward meaning, all details find their place in the larger story, and optimism makes it easier to connect. So we have optimism, versatility, luck, and good news, so exploring new concepts will fit very easily into your ability to understand abstract ideas and your desire to grow intellectually through hobbies. Anything that expands your world appears at this time and suggests an easy opportunity to align facts on the ground with long-term plans or goals for the future. So with this transit, you will be more likely to be engaged in expanding your ideas or assessing the return on investment, and the mundane details of your projects will not be as interesting. The trine is here to generously share these ideas while remaining firmly grounded. This enhanced mental time will allow your mind to wander, connect what you know with what interests you, and translate experience into a larger framework that restores meaning. Speech becomes easier and a little more generous, and individuals will find themselves giving the benefit of the doubt, naming possibilities, and noticing how different facts actually rhyme. This trine has a sense of hope and optimism, and offers an excellent time to learn new skills or explore topics that interest you, so you will want to expand your knowledge base and learn as much as possible. Research, study, and socializing are favored, and this is one of the best ways to make plans because of good instincts, future-oriented, and positive thinking. Creativity, positive thinking, and a broad outlook bring big ideas and big plans, so you will convincingly share your thoughts with integrity, eloquence, and style. Goodwill, tolerance, honesty, and openness ensure friendly communication, and when you communicate as such, you are perfect for discussion, debate, collaboration, planning, and negotiation. Agreements, partnerships, and deals will be made with trust, because disagreements will be easily compensated and arguments avoided. As we have already mentioned, the transit of Mercury in trine to natal Jupiter is marked by very positive developments and understanding. Although Mercury and Jupiter do not agree, the trine manages to reconcile different points of view. With this palette comes a subtle temptation to round off all the edges of reality and jump to a conclusion, because you feel good and coherent. Individuals who consciously work with this energy will allow themselves to be expanded with precision. The essence is ultimately simple. If you maintain both warmth and facts, you will ask questions that expand the conversation without losing accountability. For example, what is inspiring here, and what is actually verifiable? And so on. When optimism is intertwined with humility, the result is elegant, because ideas travel far, yet come true, and conversations simply expand the room without losing anyone at the door. Specific areas of study that will interest you include religion, law, language, and philosophy. So curiosity grows, especially towards big ideas such as philosophy, belief systems, and meaning-making maps. Depth increases when you follow smaller threads more honestly rather than skimming through them. However, let optimism act as a door opener, not a substitute for the essence. When your mind fills with connections, pause long enough to select the ones that are important and say only what you can stand behind later. This openness of mind and progressive outlook will allow you to increase your general knowledge and broaden your horizons. It will also be easier for you to talk about such topics as philosophy and religion. This will make it easier for you to present how you want to put your idea into action, and now is a great time to start doing so. On the other hand, planning, or going on a trip, especially long-distance trips, is favorable. You will have a surge of energy, but you will also feel happier and more positive because on these trips you will meet new people who will benefit you in some way. Either way, your thoughts and opinions are self-confident and optimistic, so be careful, because in some situations when you talk to other people, you will not accurately portray the situation as it really is, because you easily exaggerate or embellish the truth. But while your intentions are honorable, you will give others an exaggerated image of your potential. Some will also promise more than you can deliver, because you simply cannot imagine that things will not go according to your plan. The position of Jupiter will reveal which version you will practice, but whichever you choose, practice speaking from both your head and your heart with a broad view of the right words and kind timing. In this balance, your ideas not only inspire others but also hold water.